In the mornings, I like to start my day with a gluten-free, crunchy, delicious snack.
Yeah, dude, I must say, I don't think it's good if you bleed from your ears.
His
Just popped out of
brain's
my
crying.
ear. Yeah.
It's your brain crying. Hey. Hello? Unmatched. Nah, that's hectic shit. Still underage, so it doesn't really matter if they were conscious or not. All right, welcome to episode number 21 of the Marty and Michael Fully Actual Podcast. We've got a jam-packed thing, and guess what? We're so happy because our show finally has a sponsor. I think you saw them last week, but we're happy that they're here.
We've got signs too. You'll be able to see
You'll
them.
be able to see it around. But yeah, there'll be an ad read soon. But I just wanted to start by saying that because it's been half a year since we've had a sponsor, and we like this one.
Yeah, this is definitely suited to us.
We think you guys will like it too.
Shout out to James who made the signs.
Hey.
I didn't make them, I just printed them.
He printed them.
And look at this. What's that, hey?
It's a big vase.
Big old vase.
Yeah. The flowers fell out of it, but...
Biggest vase I've ever seen.
You'll notice there'll be a slight tweak to the Bong Breaks now too, which will include our sponsors. That's also hectic.
That's definitely good news.
Congratulations.
A dry half year.
Anyway, what else have we got this today? We got Tinders, we got prank
Special
call,
needs.
we got
I think
special
trauma
needs.
trivia is coming back, so that's great for us.
Making
Marty.
Kuba cackle. Oh no way! Is it really?
No, I'm making Kuba cackles next episode. So
And so strap yourselves in because it's going to be a wild ride, everybody.
yeah,
Tinder?
Oh yeah. Tinder.
I thought I'd start us off with a topic. If that's okay.
No.
Go on.
So you know how much we love to sink piss, and we are the best at sinking
We
piss, and we have
party,
sunken
bro.
so we party.
Party
days.
so much. Like what?
Yeah, like we know how to party, okay? And obviously with partying comes consequences. So let's talk about the times that we've physically hurt ourselves most from a sesh. Now, it doesn't have to be one night, even though I can go for like a week straight.
Yeah, we've got so many stories, eh?
Yeah. So I've got a few. Like, do you want me to kick us off with some injuries, and then we can go around the circle and we can all get to know each other better?
Go on.
Go on then.
Look, I'd say probably one of the worst ones was obviously the knee dislocation.
I was there for that.
We've all heard about that one. So, like, obviously, I tried to do a question mark kick, and
It was his face on the ground.
quickly realized as I did it, I twisted my knee, and just the twist action of that popped my knee out. And then it was 3 months of torture, and I must say I really regret that one. And now my knee's never been the same. So
Is it still not the same?
Permanent injury.
it's at like 90%. So if I run for too long, it starts to hurt. If there's many things that I still can't really fully bend it, like I can't cross my legs and sit down, so that's great.
Karate chop it, Marty.
That's danger. Risky. And yeah, so that's one dumb thing. And then also I'd say another real up one, and this could given me like more brain damage. We spoke about this from excessive drug use, but I remember one time I was at like the high rollers.
Yeah, bro.
Free piss at the top of casino, and me, because I was so poor back then, I just heard free alcohol, and like I was getting vodka sunrises, vodka this, that. In the space of like an hour, I think I'd had like pretty much a bottle of vodka because I'd had so many of them. And then everything went black, and I just woke up at like 2 a.m. to like 2 p.m. the next day
To singing.
Henry driving me home, like looking at me really angrily, and me not understanding where I was, vomiting outside of the car. And what had happened was we'd left the casino, and then I'd sort of stumbled. We're going over the bridge to go to West End, and I must have fallen. And as I've fallen, I've hit my head, and it's hit the side of the bridge, the metal bar, and I'd split my head open. And ambulance had to be called. And anyway, like they had to put 8 staples in my head. So I just sort of felt my head and was like, what happened? He's like, oh man, like, yeah, you were f***ed up. And
Well, they did that on the street.
No, they took me to the hospital, and then apparently as I was going through the emergency, I was in like a wheelchair yelling out, I'm disabled, respect me. And like, man, I must have, because I was still drunk at like 2 p.m. the next day, and I had to go to coaching because I tennis coached back then. So I was like, I haven't told Greg that I can't come in, so I better get there and help him out. I drove once I got home straight to coaching. Every red light, since I had a concussion, I must have done some proper damage. I was just vomiting. Got out of the car, reeked of vodka. All of the parents noticed straight away that I wasn't the same. Oh. And they're like, what happened? What's wrong with you? And I was like, I was skateboarding and came off a skateboard last night.
And landed in a puddle of vodka.
And then like they said, like, they basically shut the whole session down and said, you shouldn't be coaching, because they must have seen I was that up. And yeah, man, that's probably why I'm a bit
You probably should have
brain-dead.
gone last, man.
You were before that, though. You keep saying that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You've always...
But that would have added... Oh, man. One more to top it off. Stupid decision trying to do... You know that thing where you put your hands behind your back and you fall forward?
No, we don't... No one... It's not a
Yeah,
common...
we don't do that.
No,
I
that's
swear
not.
Ryan Dunn's done it. It's like, it's something that I was like drunk in Mexico, decided to do in front of everyone. And I didn't realize that on the thin grass, like the fake grass, was concrete underneath it. So I've just come down, hit it, split my whole chin open, cracked my tooth, blood started coming out of my ears, and I had to go to some Mexican hospital. They stitched me up. Then I was back to partying the next day.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't care.
That would ruin my trip.
Yeah, dude, I must say, I don't think it's good if you bleed from your ears. I just never looked
How
into
does that
it.
happen?
Because I'd imagine this.
No, the ear thing. I mean,
Yeah, so I've done trauma in my head, and then blood's had to go somewhere, and it's just
His
popped out of
brain's
my
crying.
ear. Yeah.
It's your brain crying. Imagine
man.
the medical
More
terminology.
concussions, always head injuries, apart from the knee. So I know how to party.
Wow, that's... Man.
Yeah, I don't know about any bad physical injuries I've had from drinking. Can you think of any? Or apart from like fights that this one would get us into, and then wake up with broken nose and tooth went through my lip once because I got king
Yeah,
hit.
we were a duck. Well, I was a duck. No, you were Sid from Ice Age.
Yeah, but like early on, especially drinking with Henry, we just get so blackout, and we'd always just have these things we would do. Like we'd always, the when they pour beers in pubs, they've got the sticker thing with the name of the beer on it. We'd always snap as many of them off and take them home as we could.
oh,
There'd
wow.
be
Can you
times
pull them off?
Yeah, you can just
okay.
snap off really easy.
Pull anything off if you pull hard enough, brother.
Put it there. Brother.
I remember waking up at Henry's. The room would always just be full of traffic cones, street signs, like just so much. And we'd have no memory of how I got there, but
Treasures.
just so many signs. And
That massive sign that I got that night. I just remembered that. I was with you guys and they had one of those like fire ladders, and I jumped and grabbed the bottom of it and climbed my way to the roof.
that rings
Yeah.
a ripped the
Whole sign. It was like a 15-meter sign.
Was I there? Oh, that's a fine out of
Dude,
mine.
it was in
that.
Newstead, I think. But he basically the jump to the ladder was huge.
Yeah,
I remember
I
you
can't
were
believe I made
dangling,
it.
and
Yeah, wow.
massive, like 10 meters.
and then they put it in the back of my car. We brought her home.
It was there for so long.
That would have been thousands of dollars.
I'm pretty sure we used it in a Marty and Michael video.
Holy
Not as a sign, as like a cover of something or something. Yeah.
Well, it went to good use. I remember Henry ripped out plants at his own hotel that he was living
at both of ours. When I lived in New Farm in that apartment block with my brother, he would come home from a night out and rip all the plants down the bottom there as well, knowing that there's cameras there, and then being so shocked when he was caught.
He got in so much trouble. I think he had to go to court and he had to pay for the new plants.
The first time I met Henry, he was running around Fortitude Valley's Chinatown ripping plants out
Yeah.
and throwing them on the ground.
He loves
And
breaking.
he just and then they'd call him and he'd be like, I'm really sorry. Like so genuine, so nice, but just he'd give him a few beers and he just turns into an animal, that guy.
Yeah. Well, look. So no
very good.
physical injuries.
Like,
for you.
none that spring
I can't
to
think of
mind.
any that you've got. Yeah, apart from
Just
the punches to the face.
embarrassing things, and from fights, nothing.
Oh man, I remember when we used to get home and you'd just get on Snapchat
Yeah, man, that was so cringe. 'Cause just had this. Remember, I did it with you guys
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I remember. Get on Snapchat and just start taking the most grotesque nudes of myself and just sending them to people I thought it would be to make you guys laugh. I'd send them to my old roommate, remember Pepper, and then I'd wake up in the morning, Pepper, don't open this.
It's that thing you think's funny at the time, and you wake up and you're like, "What the? What was I doing?"
It happened so many times. You start sending
All the girls and stuff.
Yeah, all
yeah,
of our
dude.
friends from school.
just posing real fucked, like hanging down.
I remember there's like 2-second like videos of you but like everything was shaking and just, it was not all.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Brown.
time.
What about Palm Beach days?
Yeah,
there would have been some brawls.
Oh, there were some brawls,
Yeah.
but
You
nothing.
steered clear.
I don't think there's anything real injury like for me.
Well, yeah, you were not much of a binge drinker yourself.
Yeah, the only brawls I can remember were like group ones, so it just wasn't anything to me. But I think I've told this story before, but one of the first times I got blackout drunk, I was running with 2 bottles in my hand and I tripped and I tried to save the bottles and I skimmed across the ground and took all the skin on my knuckles off. And the next morning when I got home, Dad was like, were you in a fight? Did you beat someone up? And I was like, no, I tried to tell the story and it sounded quite fake.
Man, that's a Wednesday lunchtime
But
for
yeah,
me.
I know it is, but not everyone's on your level. So yeah, but
Yours was more sexual assaulty.
and there, I remember there was one embarrassing one for me. I remember coming home when I was 18, and this is back when like phone had credit and there was no plans or anything. You had to get credit and top it up. And I tried to call a chick from a payphone. And she wasn't answering. I remember my phone was dying. I was trying to charge my phone. I sat in my passenger seat, drunk as I drove to the payphone. And I sat in the passenger seat waiting for my phone to charge so I can get a number to call a girl on a payphone. And I fell asleep and I woke up at like 6:30 in the sunlight and like people walking dogs past me. My door of my car was open. My car was on.
Whoa,
it was very
that's
bad.
pretty dark.
I don't think I drove again much after that. But no, like just embarrassing stuff
Mate
like
got
that.
arrested for this.
Oh, yeah. We've been looking for him for years. You killed a family of 4.
But yeah, I had a few bad drink driving stories, but like just not too bad. Just
No
ones that I was-
fatal injuries or fatal takings of lives.
No, nothing too fatal.
That's hectic, bro.
Yeah. I got attacked at Burley once by a group of dudes walking.
Oh.
But other than that, I've never really been.
Did you win?
No, I bailed quickly.
You ran.
Yeah, it was probably like 2 a.m. My sister was picking me up at Burley in the main area, and I was just walking on my own. I'd been at a house party, and she was meant to meet me at the main bus stop. And maybe 15 guys came across from the service station, yelling out a different name to me. And I turned around. I was like, "Oh, it's not my name." He goes, "Oh, sorry, dude." And he just lunged forward to like strike me. And I remember going like this, and I wasn't a fighter or anything. I ducked and turned, and they all just started attacking me. And I remember just seeing like the road, and I just ran across the road. I didn't even
Screaming? Were you screaming as loudly?
No,
as you
I remember I could run. I was fast moving, and I ran across the road. And I remember hearing like the sound of cars braking, but because I could have like ran into traffic, but I risked it. And one of those things on the coast.
You bailed.
People trying to beat you. And I remember calling my
guys.
sister, and I was like, "Oh, hey, could you pick me up a bit further down the road?"
Real calm.
real calm.
You're still sprinting?
And she was pissed off because I wasn't at the main bus stop. I was like, there's a few guys there. It's just, I'm just going to be a bit further down the road.
Look down the camera and say something to that guy that did that to you.
Sorry about that. I shouldn't have been there. That was my fault.
One time I was walking to get on a train to go on a party with a girlfriend at the time when I was like 18 or 19. And there was this sort of drunken homeless dude walking past us, and he just spat, and it landed on my girlfriend at the time. And I did nothing.
Baby, he was
walking.
trying to just hit the road, clearly.
I was like, oh man, I reckon he would have had a knife on him for sure. I knew he was not someone to f with.
That's such a shame that you did nothing.
Yeah.
Would you do something these days?
No.
Did your girlfriend?
No.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Did she get angry?
Oh, she was just like, she didn't want anything to happen too because she knew that it was like bad. He was like a scary guy. So we just sort of walked away and she had to clean herself up.
Hurry up! You yelling at her.
Get on the train.
What would you say to that guy now if he's watching?
Oh, man. Look,
Sorry about that.
it's fine.
We're all such nice guys.
He was an ex-girlfriend, so it's all good.
Oh, it's rough.
Oh my god.
I can only think of one thing that I had. This was like when I was much younger, like 17, and went to this party that was like this huge house party that had a big tennis court, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. So me and Luke went down to go and play some tennis. No, just like on their tennis court, and I've been drinking pretty heavily for me, so I was pretty hammered. And back then, it didn't take much. So like I remember just like getting the ball and like looking over to Luke and throwing the ball up and going to serve, and somehow my legs just completely slipped out backwards. And as I went down, the tennis racket hit the ground and went da-doom straight into my lip.
Oh!
Yeah, and like I remember just like going like that with my tongue, and it was just completely split.
Oh!
Yeah, just like completely split down the middle. And I remember Luke sort of laughing, pissing himself, then running over to me, and his face just dropped. So I was like, oh no. But I just continued on.
Your tongue was split or your lip?
Lip, like
So
here.
you were like those alcohol deficient babies.
I look like one of those UFC fighters. I just got and just split lip.
That happened on the weekend.
And the there was, because it was like there was parents and stuff there. So one of them just like dabbed it and sort of, and was like, oh, should we call your parents? And I was like, no, I don't want to go home yet, because I was pretty wasted. My sister picked me up that night, and I still cringe about it because I was trying so hard not to seem drunk. And I was so drunk.
Dude, you are so lucky that wasn't your teeth.
Yeah, man, I know.
That could have been
Oh,
game
that's
over.
That's what I was going to say. I was about to say Marty's Bali adventure was probably
Yeah, where I nearly knocked
yeah.
my teeth out.
Yeah. And alcohol mixture, we went on a journey to get more alcohol.
Dude, I still remember being basically passed out, and then boom, I'm just in a sewer.
That's Barley's fault, though.
Marty was walking from side to side of the roads. He couldn't walk a straight line. I come out of the 7-Eleven with all these beers. I just hear this, Michael, and I couldn't see anywhere where he was. Go over, he's falling down this drain, and like,
If you haven't been to Bali, the drains are either side of the road,
God,
which
man,
is very
that could've gone
inconvenient.
so much
Yeah,
worse.
and they have these old dodgy chunks of concrete over them. So if
Yeah.
one of them collapses, you've just got this huge hole in the walking path.
Calm
Yeah.
down on the concrete, but
And then,
Bali.
oh man, basically, if
Oh,
you had
I
gone
would've
a
been
centimetre more, it would have been front teeth up into your gums.
Oh.
But he just slid and it hit the top
Or
of
imagine
his
it just
gum.
middle of my forehead, and it just cuts my scalp in half.
and you get a flesh-eating
And,
virus.
or I'm knocked out, and you come out. You wouldn't be able to see me. You wouldn't know where I
I
am.
would be like, oh, Marty must
and you would have just gone home.
And Michael would have gone out.
You had blood slug. It was like like all the blood on your gum was coagulated, so it was like this thick sludge of blood that I had to pick off.
Oh! Yeah, we had to wake James up that night, and he was not happy because we woke him up at like 3
That's the
a.m.
maddest I've ever
I
been.
was sound asleep and heard nothing.
Oh,
But
man.
there was one for James though that it wasn't a bad injury, but it was something. We were at the Down Under bar one time.
Oh, that's
and
right.
we
I
were
remember.
dancing up in those like podiums, and we were dancing to Backstreet Boys or something. And in the ceiling they had these spikes in the ceiling. like were they plastic?
fence palings, but they were like reversed, so they were pointing down.
Yeah, there's like these
Yeah.
weird spike things. I guess no one thought that we'd get that high, and James
is
must
too
have
explosive for his own good.
James must have exploded in the ceiling.
Boing!
And did you cut your head?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stabbed me right on the top of the head.
And so we're all
Pouring
dancing.
blood
And then
down
James is suddenly just bleeding. I was like, oh my god.
Did you have to go to hospital?
No, it looked hectic, bro. I stayed out again.
Yeah, we stayed out.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Down under, brother.
Anyway, there you go. Good chats. We got to know each other more, and that's our injuries when we like to drink.
Right, what happened to you in the comments?
Put a damn in it.
How many
Worst.
people bashed you?
Worst bender injury. Sorry.
Top comment gets
Pinned.
Pinned.
All right, have a bong, then we'll be back with special needs. I've got a good one today.
Wouldn't it be nice?
We have been searching high and low. Brands have been knocking on the door, and we tell them to get f***ed. All those big brands we used to promote, we've just given them the finger and said, f*** off. We don't like your shit no more. And we've been searching everywhere for the perfect brand to align ourselves with, and we have found it. thebongshop.com.au. They sell the most insane vases that you've ever seen. So if you need to restock for our many, many bong breaks, please consider going to thebongshop.com.au. The link will be in our description.
And do it now because we need to keep this sponsor.
Can you put your plants in here?
Yeah. Look, there's a flower
so
on the
many
top.
plants.
Look how big that bloody vase
This is a novelty vase. So look at this. Look at this is huge. I've never seen a vase anything like this. And the Bong Shop right now has a Marty and Michael picks section on their website where we've gone through and hand selected our favorite products from the Bong Shop. So go and have a look at that.
I have a question.
James?
What's that? That's that code there. Use code M and M10. What does that do?
I'm so glad you asked, James. Matt, you didn't point that out. F*** you for that. The M&M 10 gives you 10% off. Okay? You can buy anything on the Bong Shop. Use our code 10% off. Please consider. Just have a look. See what you think. We love all the products there. We shop a lot. Yes, James?
I was just wondering, there's some stickers on your bong there. Can you explain that a little bit?
I'm so glad you asked, James. Matt, you have noticed anything, you may as well not even be here. So we've even got our stickers, some of our branding on a lot of the bongs on Marty and Michael's picks. So they are just stickers, they're not like embedded on. So be careful when you wash your bongs. But we have our University of Michael branding on there if you want. So please head to the Bong Shop and just see what they got. They got some cool shit. Look at this. This is a 2-man vase. You need 2 people to properly work this vase. You need one at the bottom lighting all the and the other one sucking the out the top in this vase.
I don't think that's how vases work. But they do at the Bong Shop.
Back to the podcast.
Okay, let's hit it. I want to hear Special Needs, please. He was number 9 at Worms. His body's full of germs. He was school captain. My God, is he happening? He can only see while his friends are not pleased with his special. His special needs. This is Michael's special needs. Alright, cut it short. Here we go.
Sake, Matt, just turn it off. God, dude, just press it.
God, man. Okay, also, by the way, if you've got any farts, we have a fart bag. Capture them, and when we can share the farts around and see what they smell like. That's very
disgusting.
exciting.
No, he's being that's Michael showing his love language.
Okay, so basically today we're going to be doing an ad for a cereal. Okay.
Oh.
So you're going to be facing the camera. You can pour your cereal. Okay. Pretend you've got milk in it. We're not wasting milk because they're for coffees. And we're going to do a mouthful of the cereal, and then you got to say something. You can say something before the bite, say something after bite. Make it the best cereal ad you've ever done.
Okay. Can we go reverse order this time? I always have to go last.
James, you begin.
This is hard, man. This is really difficult.
I got to actually eat cereal. Did you get some milk?
What's the cereal called?
Milk. Pretend you got milk in there.
Are we doing it for that cereal? Freedom?
Yeah.
Freedom cereal.
Looks like little coffee beans, Michael. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite traumatic to see.
What's it called?
Freedom.
Oh, wow. Is it chocolate or something? It's exciting.
Cocoa Crunch. XO Cocoa Crunch.
So kiss hug, Cocoa Crunch. A kiss hug, Cocoa Crunch.
Wow, okay. XO, it's hard to say, man. Freedom. XO Cocoa Crunch. XO Cocoa Crunch. Cocoa Crunch. Which camera do I look down? In the mornings, I like to start my day with a gluten-free, crunchy, delicious snack. Freedom! XO Cocoa Crunch. Get yours at popular supermarkets today.
Wow! Bravo! Bravo!
Oh! I've got a bit of advice for you, Matt. Don't take as big a bite as I did. It took so long to chew so I could talk.
You should have just chewed for 2 minutes. Cocoa Crunch. Paste.
Dude, look. Oh, so dry, man.
Yeah, you can spit it out in here.
I need some milk. He needs some milk. Look what I made.
Ooh. There's some in there, Brown. There's already some in there.
Yeah, but I want to pour some. It's part of my ad.
Okay, so
Oh, where did you learn to do things? If you're not pouring it in, is that really an ad?
Wow, that's a direct attack on me.
Sauce. Yeah, you poured it in.
But before the ad, anyway.
Oh, was that before that? I thought it was part of your ad.
Matt, you had a go at James. Don't try and hide it.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. And now.
Character, Matt. Character.
The show must go on. The show must go on.
Brown, you should know. Oh no, we've lost him.
Imagine if this was the ad. I'd probably, and then it just pops up. Cocoa Crunch.
Oh, all right. Muhammad Ali, Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan, Freedom, XO, Cocoa Crunch. That's greatness.
Yep, that's very low score. Very low score. We went from a 10 to a solid 1.
Oh yeah, it's quite thick, isn't
The pour was amazing. Oh man, that was so crazy. Now, bro, cereal everywhere. We're gonna get ants.
Yeah. Well, good try with the vacuum. Might get a bit stuck though.
This is gonna be world class. You watch.
Oh no.
Is this the ad?
No. I'm still just trying to think about what I'm going to do, and I'm just buying myself time.
Looks like coffee beans.
Thank you.
You okay, Michael?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's it called?
Freedom XO Cocoa Crunch.
Mom, where's the milk? You don't need milk with it. What the is dry as Freedom Cocoa, dry as
He's gone the
Okay.
comedy route.
It's not an ad, you're not promoting it, but look, that was good. Good try.
Michael gets to do it now. He gets to do his own challenge.
Yeah, look, I haven't even prepped for this.
That's
so
exciting.
Let's see what happens.
God, you just never know when it's going to be a mess.
Okay.
It's made in China.
Before Freedom XO Cocoa Crunch, I always felt like I was in jail. Now I feel free. Cocoa XO, you know? Freedom. 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 Crunch.
Very well done. Even under pressure.
Now I feel free. Dum. That's what I thought you were going to do.
Oh, that would have been better. Anyway, look, something different.
So much crust on the ground.
I crush it into dust.
Anyway, that's my special needs.
That was a very well thought out special needs. Whatever.
James wins.
Oh,
James is special. James should be advertiser for ads.
Matt's wasn't bad.
James has been on ads
Yeah, KFC.
and Blockbuster
And
and Toyota. No, sorry.
I was on an anti-drinking ad. Oh, I don't think I've told you guys. Have I told you guys this story? Whoa, this was rough.
Yes.
So I got cast. It was hectic, bro. Got cast on this ad that was like a government anti-drinking ad. And of course, I was the bad guy. So I was like, it was me, this other guy, and the girl who were like the three talent, like the ones who actually had things that were important. And then there was like 200 extras. And then it was like a party. And they followed sort of our thing. And the whole thing is like, you know, the girl starts drinking, her mum buys her some alcohol, and she's like drinking with these two new boys that are nice. Just hard cuts to like this back alley. And it's all like and me and this other guy literally just had to like make out with this girl one after the other on the commercial. And my job was when I was kissing her, she sort of pulls away and I get really angry and rip her shirt.
oh wow,
Yeah, literally what I had to do in this commercial. And cringe so
hard, you
hard
turned
because
on.
the first time that I did it, I like grabbed her shirt, but I grabbed too deep and grabbed her bra as well and just like ripped her boobs out in front of the entire crew.
What did she do?
She was not happy. She just looked like really frozen and sort of like really intense. And I was just like, oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just get your shirt, but I got you. And like, you know, I'm really sorry about that.
As you're staring at them?
It was so cringe. No, she covered up immediately. And she was like, it's all right. It's fine. It's no problem. Like that. Like kept saying things over and over. I was just like, now I just want to go home.
no! Did you had to kiss her after that incident again?
Yeah.
Heaps of tongue.
And I had a girlfriend at the time. I remember I had to like call her in the morning and go, I didn't know that this was how this ad was. This is what I've got to do.
She said, only as long as you don't catch feelings.
yeah,
It's okay.
yeah, exactly.
I remember.
Wow.
Did you ever see her again? And
The actress?
Yeah.
No, never.
was she nice?
Do you get hard when you're kissing someone over and over?
No. I've had a sex scene too, and no, you don't. There's just so many people in the room. That's why I don't get how like porn people do that.
Well, I don't know. I
Viagra.
heard Michael Douglas. He's
Really?
an actor. He used
Probably.
to get. They had to stop filming scenes with him in a movie because he kept getting erections.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but wasn't he like married to his?
I think
his
so,
wife?
yeah.
Isn't it Catherine Zeta-Jones?
She is. I don't know if it was with her, but it did happen.
You're yucky, man.
So
It must
You're
happen all
yuck.
the time, though.
You're
people
yuck.
facts
Bro.
like
Get
that.
excited.
You're
all the
yucky,
time.
eh? Yuck.
All right, next.
Segment.
Ding.
Next.
All right, what's next? Oh, let's
Well,
do some Tinders. Hey, let's do some Tinders.
Oh,
Let's rip in-
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
let's do some.
save
Let's do
Tinder.
some trauma. Eh? Let's do some trauma trivia. You guys remember?
Isn't it a really good jingle?
James
played
leant
jingle.
over to me and Day and said, "Let's do some trauma trivia," and I said, "Yes, let's do it." And so here we are.
So this is Matt's new segment.
It's a good. It's a good
Well, it's
jingle
actually
too.
an
So get
old
ready for
segment.
this.
And Matt's recorded this jingle on his own. This is his voice and his music.
This is an old segment, so an old.
Trauma trivia. Trauma trivia.
Not bad.
And today's punishment for trauma trivia, if you get a question wrong, is the good old thong.
Oh, yeah.
As
okay.
in wear a thong? Oh.
Where?
Straight on the scab.
Oh.
I'll allow you guys to take it wherever the choice.
No, I'm not touching your scab.
Over with you.
Oh.
Your scab, then.
It's not painful anymore. Oh.
Yeah, it stings.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Just testing the pain that I'm going to feel.
It's also covered in spiky glue on the base now.
Yeah, so it's added a bit of bitter.
I'm excited to hear the theme because Matt, like, you know, this isn't a regular thing now. So Matt's would have chosen a theme that is very deep to his heart.
Actually, I didn't go a theme. I just went multiple questions.
Oh,
Wow,
That's
you've gone-
that's
But it
the
is
theme.
It is all sort of
movies.
yeah, it's sort of culture.
Okay.
Question number one.
Oh, me.
All right. Okay. In the UFC, Max Holloway has the record for the most strikes landed in the UFC in a bout. How many did he land in that bout for the record?
So it's just
Closest number wins.
We don't have anything to write on.
They need board. I get bored for them.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to get bored?
Look at Michael. Oh, his sitting's really cute.
I'm ready.
All right. Do you want the question again?
No.
Yeah. Most amount of blows from Max Holloway in a
Most
fight.
hits landed in a UFC fight.
Blows.
Okay.
I will accept blows.
I know what I'd go for this.
Closest to the number
Michael
wins.
looked at me like I was going to tell him. Cheating. You can see in the reflection.
Got it.
Wait, before we go, this was a 5-round fight. It wasn't a 3-round fight.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
3,
2, 1.
36. What did you choose?
339.
36.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
insane.
I don't know UFC.
Even that's too
Punches.
low, I reckon.
Or kicks or strikes. Okay,
Oh,
well,
I thought it was just punches.
even then,
Strikes in total, right?
you threw more strikes at that in your fight.
Sorry.
Okay, the answer was 578.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Martin wins. Martin wins.
I get to
36.
I get to hurt him.
Marty had a huge advantage for that. Sit down, Brooke. Wait, can we see that
for
all right,
cameras?
Joshy? You might need to sit down.
You
pop
might
it on
need
the
to.
fucking-
You might need to come into the middle.
Or lean
here.
back and get it on your stomach. Sit down and go like this, Michael.
What about the
Go like that.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. I can't really see Marty except for like the swing and pitch hit.
Ons, bitch. Ons.
This is going to hurt.
You're vulnerable. Running a little temperature.
I'd move your arm, Michael. It's going to get struck.
Yeah, thunderstruck.
He's not going to miss and hit your
Oh,
balls.
dude, you never know.
No.
Just trust him.
Grapes.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Big hair, little skull. Big hair, little skull. Here we go, baby.
Give it some, Mart. Give it some, Marty.
You showed me your teeth. I thought you were giving them to me.
Give it some, Mart.
Everything I have.
Give it
please.
some, Mart.
Germany.
One.
It was a very nice slappy.
Oh my god.
Oh, he doesn't like it. He does exhale like snake.
Oh, sat on his hand, broke it.
Pink. That pinkness brings joy to the world.
Joy to the world.
Oh, my God, I'm tired.
He's so grumpy now. He hasn't missed trauma trivia.
There's still 4 more questions.
All right.
Question number 2.
UFC.
UFC, yeah. All right. In boxing. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
In pickleball.
Question number 2. In Fortnite. Fortnite has achieved the record for the most playing time by players in any game in history. Just recently. So they beat out things like Minecraft, Warcraft, Grand Theft Auto, things like that. How many days of gameplay has been played by all players combined over time?
Can we just... Yep.
So how many days of gameplay
Can we
has been played?
do we instead if it's over if we think it's over 365 days, do we just say years or do we just
No,
has
days.
to be days?
Go days. Think of the numbers in days and also think that each game takes about 20 minutes.
Surely, like, way.
And when you watched me play the other night, I played 3 in front of you.
So
That's
all
one person.
players in all of time.
all of time.
It'd
my
be
God.
insanity. Surely.
Joy to the world, the brown has come.
Michael's looking at your board. Sorry.
How dare he?
You little fox.
There will be no cheating.
I'm changing my answer because of you.
He didn't. Look, I was
I
being
know,
cheeky.
yeah, I just like to say that to him.
I'm ready. Fool. Freak.
Okay.
He's
What did
bringing
you
that
put?
worms energy.
I'm ready.
All right. Are you ready, Marty?
He wrote, I'm ready.
Are you ready, Marty?
3,
2, 1.
1 billion days.
500 billion days.
Oh my god. James, I don't know who's closer.
Oh my god. Well, if it's over 250 billion, it's Marty. If it's under 250 billion, it's Michael.
It's 3.8 billion. I think it's Marty.
Yeah, of course it is. God, that pissed me off. Done. All right.
Wait, hang on. It's what?
3.8 billion.
So Michael's way closer.
Michael's a
No,
billion
he's
times
2 million.
closer.
He's 2 billion closer. You're
498 billion off.
500 billion.
Oh, I thought you said 5 billion. Oh, yeah, I'm so win.
Michael
how do you
wins.
not? Ugh, easy. God, your dumbness.
I was just rolling with it because I
just
thought
heard
you. I thought you
I
were.
even told you what to look for. 250 billion.
Yeah.
It is time for Martin to receive a slog.
Where is the recliner?
Just there.
You got to get it, Michael.
3, 2, 1. Oh, just bro. Otherwise, you would have been forfeited.
You're angering him. Don't anger him as he's just about to hit you.
Wait.
Watch that arm, Marty. You guys look when he brings it down. Bring the hand down like you're going to hit. Look where his hand is, right on your arm.
Then at least I.
Dude, he's not going to hit your.
That's better. Okay. Give it some, Mickle.
Yeah, think what he did to you, Michael.
Don't touch me.
You're making
Martin, if you touch Michael, there'll be a punishment of 2.
1.
Oh, Marty takes it better than
wow.
Michael.
He's tipped in.
Yeah, you didn't hit me
Yeah,
properly.
you brushed it.
Wow.
Feels like a cramp.
Man, is you red like me?
No. Oh, yeah, there's a bit of pinkness coming up.
It takes a little bit to come alive.
German scales.
Come alive.
Hey, mate, I got hair too, big black hair on it.
Alright. Finish this. How many is there? God.
5.
People have started commenting on the website about your sexual assaults of Michael. Very
Happens
funny.
every day. Let this be heard.
It's just a little touch on the
And on
leg.
YouTube, someone was like, Marty's like the creepiest guy ever, and I'm all about it. Like, people love how creepy you are to Michael.
Question number 3. Today
Tomorrow?
is the 9th, and it's Johnny Depp's birthday. Happy birthday, Johnny, big listener. What year was Johnny Depp born in?
Oh, okay.
It's his birthday today, but what year was he born in?
This is well doable. I know what I'd guess.
Really?
I'm just having a crack. but
So
I
what
reckon
year was he born?
What year was Johnny Depp born in? It's his birthday today. Everyone go over to Johnny Depp's Instagram. Say
That's
his
what
birthday.
I'd guess, but I don't know how close I am. That's just what I'd guess.
Hurry up.
Please.
I reckon I've got it.
3,
2, 1.
1973.
1967.
Marty said 67.
Yeah.
Marty is correct.
Yes!
Well, not correct, but the winner. He was born in 1963.
I
so
guess
old.
I guess he was 58 in my mind,
He's
and then just did the
62
math.
years old
What
today.
was I thinking? I thought he was way younger than that.
Man, I thought it was like 52,
He's
53.
62.
62 years old.
That's a shame.
It just goes to show if you have goblets of wine every night.
Yeah,
you can
and
look-
some cigarettes, you can stay young forever.
Get up,
Oh yeah. I
It
forgot
is
about
time for Michael to be hit. You missed this segment, Mickey?
Stop scraping it. Oh.
Look at his hair. His hair's all puffed now. Marty's been playing with it. Give it some, Mart.
Hey, that counts if you do that.
Give it some, Marty.
Oh, it's never nice.
Fouled you with one shot, brother.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Only 2 questions left. If Marty wins this one, he wins.
Indeed.
Corked my leg too. Oh.
Question number 4.
All right.
The Foo Fighters are one of the best rock and roll bands in the world.
I've seen him live.
How many Grammy Awards have they won?
Oh, man.
Hurry up! Hurry up! God
Got
damn.
it.
3, 2, 1.
3.
12.
Martin is closer. They have won 15.
Only 3. Man, you're out of touch, Michael.
So if they have a good album, you win 5 in a year, you that
bullshit, man. They've got okay.
He's not wrong.
Just
Come on, Mart. 4 up.
one a year.
okay.
One song's enough for 4 of them.
Okay, I get it. Oh god.
that one wrapped around his ab. I could see that. Yeah. He needs a pat on the head, Marty. He needs to feel better.
Don't push me away. I'm trying to help you.
Congratulations, Marty. You have won today.
Surely there's one more question still.
Well, there is in case they got to 5, but
Do it. No punishment. Just
how about
do it
this?
for funsies.
How about this?
What?
I've got some bonus questions I was going to throw in. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I'll add them in. Each of you can have a question. If you get it right, you get to hit me. Oh. What do you think?
Can they use their phones?
No, they can't.
Can I use my phone?
No, you can't.
Can Josh use his?
No.
Hurry up.
Michael.
Get angry at Matt when I'm stalling.
Michael, he can't hear me. Michael.
Matt.
Michael, how many Grammys has Oasis won?
Oh, come on, Mickey.
If you get it right.
Foo Fighters won.
Exactly.
If you get it right.
He has to get the exact number.
Yeah, has to get exact. There's no way I'm taking
I
that
reckon
fucking
it's less
answer.
than Foo Fighters.
Yeah,
They're
Foo
more,
Fighters are more mainstream.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, let's go.
So you're not against anyone, so you can just say it out.
He's going to guess 8.
I would say.
got it.
I'd say 12.
7.
That is incorrect.
What is it?
It is 0. They've never won a Grammy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no one gets
That's
them.
mean.
I know. I was shocked.
Alive.
Martin, your question. How many Grammys have German bands won?
Oh man, you've got David Hasselhoff.
No, he's counted as American, unfortunately.
What about Ramstein? Would they have won a
Rammstein.
couple?
And
Surely no.
I didn't see them on the list.
I've worked this out. I've worked this one out. but
what
I'm not
about
gonna say anything.
solo artists?
Any German, I just put in German bands.
I'm just going to say 10.
Oh, so close, but it is 15.
Oh.
Why didn't you just say the Foo Fighter question again?
I did.
Sorry.
Hey, man, don't be... Listen,
Matt
just
escaped scot-free.
because Oasis hasn't won a Grammy.
Hey,
take it
look,
out, mate.
not many people see how good Liam Gallagher is. They're back.
What about me?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, good point.
I mean,
Has Liam Gallagher won a Grammy on his own?
no. Not many people see.
What colour my scab in?
everyone.
Oh, Marty, no.
Oh.
Is that bad?
Yeah,
I don't know. I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
that'll
it.
seep into your bloodstream.
Write in the comments if you think that Trauma Trivia is really good and if you want us to come back again. If you don't want to see it, then...
Let us know in the comments. And also let us know in the comments what colour you want me to colour my scab in. We got all kinds of different permanent marker colours. If you want me to
Oh my
colour
God, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Michael.
Quickly.
Michael's going to bucket his fart.
Close it.
Who wants to share?
I do not want to
I'll
share.
have a look.
I'm happy to hear about it.
Can we do it at the same time? I don't want to lose it. I want to smell it too.
Yeah. Of course. Come closer to this mic.
This is weird. Look how keen Michael is. This is weird.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Jesus. Nothing.
Nah, there was. I got a bit.
Oh, get your beak right in it.
It was okay. Look, I can do better.
Yeah. I think you need to really wrap it around.
Can we use the same bag?
Maybe,
So we don't-
I have a request. I would like you to take one of them home and instead of recording one of your farts in the morning, please bag it and bring it in.
That's not a bad
I
idea.
want to see if it lasts.
I'll do that.
That's his pocket.
All right. Look, have a bong. We'll be back with Tinder. And we're
back? All right, it's time to Tinder. Matt, press the buttons and do it. Matt, it's a different button than that. Matt, what did I just say? Push your right button, please.
Hey.
Sad and lonely women on an app. Tinder's there for our laughs. Maybe sex if we're staffed. Only cows can be calves.
All right, and this is a segment where we're on Tinder.
And just for your information, we have an announcement.
Yeah, James is getting lots of fussy little boy suggestions, but we need some more bamboozled suggestions. So if you're familiar with bamboozled and you come up with any ideas, please DM them to it's James Lee _ on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm having writer's block.
Yeah, so please, let's keep that segment flourishing. So hit him up.
But boys can't die though. That's the one.
Yeah.
No permanent health issues. That's the one stipulation.
Yeah, or bloodborne infections.
I have a request. Once you do these Tinders, someone gave me the idea in the group, the website group. Shout out to the website, by the way. If you haven't subscribed, you got to get on it. And
Bro, seriously.
it's 380 videos, hectic. I actually, the latest one was pretty rough. We won't talk about that because I don't think it was.
Well, this will
pleased
be
by
out
everyone.
in like 2 weeks.
It's been out for a
something.
few weeks. But basically, this is a suggestion where I take a Tinder conversation. I don't have music, but I'll freeball it. I'm free rapper. I'm going to pick my favorite one from today, and then I've got to sing the conversation.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like fun.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll test it out.
Test it out. Why not? It might offload some of your autism too.
Is that like those videos where people sing the conversation?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm pretty excited.
All right, so some of these Tinder conversations are continuations from last week. So instead of just reading the entire conversation again, I'll just kind of refresh your memories to what it was.
I wouldn't mind hearing the whole
It's a recap.
All right, I'll start with some short ones. Hey, what's your goals and unmatched?
She didn't like it.
Doesn't like
She didn't like goals.
Henton language is a bit rough.
All right, Matt starts the conversation.
Not me.
Hey. Well, hey to you too, mister. I can feel your energy through your pics. You're a bubbly, friendly, outgoing woman, aren't you? Had a good squiz, did you? I sure did. One eye on each, and I put my phone real close to my face. Oh, really? Sigh. What do you do with dead pets? Unmatched.
Oh, is sigh like a? Is that like a negative emotion?
Yeah. She did like eye roll emotion. Really? Sigh.
Oh wow!
She's
Yeah,
done
look,
eye
girls
on
don't
each
like that. I don't think. Oh,
All right. Hey. Hello? Unmatched.
Did you put a low question mark?
You gotta be on it here. These bitches don't have time.
oh,
All right. So I start the conversation. Oh wow. Hey, how's it going, my sweet thang?
Oh, no.
THANG.
oh.
Could be better. Haha. How about yourself? I'm pretty damn happy at the moment. How's your weekend, my little disco pig? Disco pig? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it in a nasty way. I just say cute little pet names when I'm speaking. Just me trying to be funny, my little ballerina. Haha, I honestly was wondering because I was looking at some old pictures of some pigs and pigs I raised. Then you sent me that. Oh my God, really? You were just looking at pics of pigs when I called you that? That is so coincidental. I've literally got goosebumps. What are the chances? Like I'm literally blown away right now. And then she unmatched.
Wow. Look, it is a bit much.
Yeah, dude.
must
If a
say,
girl was
You
like
came
that,
on pretty hard.
Yeah, okay. All right, sorry. Hey. Have you ever slapped anyone in anger? Once. Tell me what happened. Well, I slapped my kid's father once when he was in my mum's face yelling at her with his hand up. I shouldn't have done it, but I did tell him not to talk to her like that. What about yourself? Holy shit, that sounds intense. Yeah, I've slapped a few people. Most recent was at the beach. This fat guy stood up and sprinkled sand from his towel onto me while I was sunbaking. He said sorry, but I could just tell he was a so I waited for him to turn and walk away. I got up, and with a run-up, I slapped him as hard as I could, right in the middle of his back on his bare skin. He dropped to his knees and was fully screaming. I just went back to my hotel and had a swim in my pool. Massive dark purple hand mark on him with a few splits in the skin. Perfect flush hit. Oh, wow, that was intense. Your slaps sound so good too. What car you do?
Oh.
What do you mean by what car you do? What car do you do drive? To work, I normally drive a Suzuki Grand Vitara, a piece of poop, and my other car on weekends is a Subaru WRX.
Oh,
Eli.
no.
What about you? Oh, so the Rex is yours. That's so erecting. Would you ever let me drive us? I used to have a Holden Commodore, but I've lost my license recently. I'll have it back in 4 more months, so not long left. No one drives my car, sorry. Not even when I have my license back? No, I worked way too hard to get that, to risk someone else possibly destroying it. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm a really, really good driver. I won't crash it. Doesn't matter. I have had almost everything taken away that I have worked hard for. I don't do that anymore. Yeah, but I'm not going to crash it, so you don't have anything to worry about. Just like 10 minutes and that's it. You can even sit in the car with me if that makes you feel better. Nope, won't happen. Why? Why are you being so weird about this? I said I wouldn't crash it. I just want to go for a very quick 10-minute drive.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't know you, and I don't understand why you have to drive my car when I've already stated that I'm not comfortable with it because of previous experience, and now you're being really pushy. I'm not going to let no one I don't know drive my personal vehicle that I poured my spare cash, that I worked my ass off for, drive the one thing that I own that is mine. What the is going on right now? I just said I'm a good driver. So I get you might be uncomfortable with regular people driving, but we've been chatting on Tinder, and plus I said I'm a good driver. That's not me being pushy. That's just a fact. Once you see me drive, you'll understand, and we can laugh about this. You're literally being so weird about it. You could be the best driver. You're not touching my car, so change the subject. Let's just agree to disagree for now. Once you see me drive, you'll understand. I've only ever lost my license once, and it wasn't even all from bad driving. Nope, you were never driving it, ever. Go find another to drive. Why? It's stupid to just say no to something when you will let me drive once you see me drive. Just agree that we disagree right now. No, I won't let you. Yes, for sake, just let me have one little drive. I won't let my sons or my dad. I most definitely won't let you. No. Yes, I'm having a drive. Where will you be this weekend? No. Goodbye! Yes! Unmatched.
Why did she argue so long?
That is a long argument. That is a waste of her time. She could have found the right one. She could have been putting effort into the guy that she would have married.
Just still not giving up hope that he might be a good guy.
Yeah.
Man, just
So desperate to drive her car for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
All right, this one I just call awkward. Oh, wow. Wow, what? Your body. I'm impressed. Thank you. You ever nearly died? What? Have I ever nearly died? Yeah, and you like near-death experiences? Not really. Okay. I have. Oh, okay. This is weird. Is that good? I nearly died last week. Unmatched.
Oh.
Yeah. She didn't like it.
Oh.
Wow. She wasn't even curious.
Yeah. It's like different.
All right, so this one, you guys might remember the conversation where I was talking to a girl after the head injury of a fan hitting the head.
Yeah.
And so it ended with like me convincing her that like I was slurring my words and typos and off to hospital.
yeah.
So this is like a few days later.
Oh, this is going to be rough.
Let me just find the spot. Oh my god, I'm just rereading this convo. Lol, you seriously have no idea how insane my weekend was. This is hilarious. I barely even remember writing this to you. Oh my god, you're alive. Your messages were so detailed though. Oh my god, it was intense. How are you? I had a severe concussion. I was honestly pissing myself rereading this convo. I've shown it to so many of my friends. Love how I chose talking to you on Tinder over calling an ambulance. Thanks for your concerns, by the way. You were 100% right. I needed a doctor. Hairline fracture in my skull and some damage to my eye. Sorry. This is so good, but I'm glad you're okay. Seriously, I was so worried. I felt sick replying to you that time. I was like, is this person I'm talking to on Tinder about to die? Lol. Oh no, hope you get better soon. I'm so happy to hear that, but very happy you're alive. And then it took a couple of days to reply to her. Hey, sorry for the slow replies. Just been recovering. I'm finally back to work tomorrow. Oh my God, imagine if we got married. It would be one hell of a how we met story. That's okay, don't be sorry. Glad to hear it. Haha, I know, right? The fracture in my skull went all the way around my head. So my skull was essentially two pieces moving independently. I literally just booked someone in to remove the steel fan. I'm going to smash it apart and stomp it and bash it at the thing. Nearly ruined my whole life, that stupid fan. 1 second.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, that is so scary. I'm so glad you're okay. I can tell it was really bad. You're back at work now, hey? Yeah, first day today. Sight is still blurry in my left eye. Stupid fan. It's really hard to keep my cool. It's really changed the trajectory of my life in a super negative way. And that's an ongoing conversation.
Wow.
Oh, man.
She's real angry now.
Yeah, dude. She's putting in a lot of time to him.
Yeah. She's going to like you more when you were injured than when you're not.
Oh.
Yeah, she will. Let me see if I can find one more. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if you guys remember this one. This is about me telling a girl that I've my prostate spasms and that I can piss like 50 meters.
Oh, that's right.
So if you're not familiar with it, just quickly pause and listen to last week's Tinder. But anyway, I'll just read the end of that. I've definitely got imperfections. Kind of embarrassing, but I've got a spasming prostate. So when I urinate, sometimes my prostate spasms and blocks, then unblocks, and my stream becomes really powerful. A bit gross, I know, but I can piss like 50 meters when it happens. Not even exaggerating. I was camping once and pissed on my mate's tent from like 50 meters away. He still doesn't know who it was. Haha, what a cool party trick. It's a disability. It counts as a full disability. Wow, really? That's crazy. Were you born with that condition? No. Started when I was about 18. First time it happened was the worst. Pissing on the side of the highway and the spasming started. I turned around just because I was in so much pain, and then suddenly my stream shot over 6 lanes of traffic, fully pissed on cars going like 100 k's, and I'm just standing there in disbelief watching my stream go like 50 meters. Oh my God, wow. I nearly had a panic attack. I thought I was dreaming. Went to the doctor and they did a bunch of tests and yeah, spasming prostate. Super rare. The amount of awkward scenarios at the urinal when my urine stream just starts smashing out and spraying off the urinal and drenching everyone around. I always have to go to the toilet now. Even then, it sounds like a super high pressure hose hitting the toilet water. It's so embarrassing. And it's just so painful when it happens. So I'm just fully screaming in pain. Just adds to the embarrassment. People call the police sometimes. And that is also an ongoing conversation.
Oh, God. How do you think of that?
I just
wonder if
channel
that's
Matt.
a real thing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man, yeah, I've heard of, the dude that can you sort of hold it in your forehead and launch it, but prostate issue like
Who
that.
was the football player who's pissed in his mouth?
Mitchell Pearce.
And wasn't Todd Carney?
Oh, what did
No,
Mitchell
sorry.
Pearce do?
He slept with a dog.
There's a few of them. There's a few of them that have
Allegedly.
pissed in their mouth.
He
He
allegedly.
pretended to bang it.
It's funny that
Oh,
they
that's fine.
get like cancelled and fined by their employer, and here Michael just does it all the time
That's
willingly.
just
I feel that's poor. Like Mitchell Pearce didn't deserve that.
pissing in your mouth
Did he?
is like a
I don't
Thursday
know.
afternoon. And humping it, well, yeah, we all know how far me and Bosley have been, but we'll save that for the
Well,
other
the
part.
dog was like
Was
that.
it?
Like,
Was
nah,
it?
Mark made that up.
I was on an elevator with Mitchell Pearce once. Anyway, next segment.
Oh! All right. Well, look, it's time for a prank call. Hit it, Brown.
Oh yeah,
Are we ready?
you're already playing the music.
Is it
You can't
called
hear
Are
it.
We Ready?
You're already playing it.
You pick up when we call, we'll waste your time. This trip you fall. It's time for prank call. Not the number 4, I meant 4 as for the prank call.
Yeah, I'm good at it. Anyway, you pick up when we
I've got some random ones here if you
what is it?
try. I was down at the local
Brothel.
at the local
Brothel.
board where you can post things, and I was thinking, was it Henton that's always trying to get a job?
Can I look at the job?
Speaking.
Hey, I just saw your job listed on Gumtree, and I was just wondering if it's still available.
Yep. You got any experience as a landscape labourer or landscaper?
Oh, I've done like labouring work. Like I've just moved up from Sydney, and I'm basically just kind of looking for some part-time work at the moment. And yeah, so I've done like labour work on like job sites and, but never like landscaping specifically. But
no worries. And you on a visa or are a permanent resident of Australia?
No, permanent resident. I was born down in Victoria. Kind of moved to Sydney and went to school and stuff there. And I've just recently relocated up to Brisbane. Yeah.
But you've got no real experience in landscaping.
Not like gardens and shit, but like I've worked on like big building sites and like had to move debris, had to like dig and shit. So I've done like a fair bit of labouring, but not like specific like landscaping labour.
Yeah. Oh, can you? I'll send you a email address.
Yeah, that'd be hectic.
And you can send me through your resume if you can.
That'd be hectic as shit. Have you had many inquiries and shit?
Yeah, we're just looking for specific people.
What kind of like specifics and shit do you need? Do you think like just things that will help me like? Because even if you like reject my application, like I'm just really keen to like learn about like what employers are looking for and just kind of making sure that I improve my success rate like moving forward. And
basically, I'm looking for experience in landscaping.
Right. So what does that like mean? And like, do you mean like chopping down trees, like pulling plants out and like moving dirt and like is that kind of like what you mean or?
Nah, building fences, building retainer walls, laying pavers, concreting.
That's hectic. I've done concreting, so we can cross that one off. Retaining walls, I've helped do that, so like I reckon I could YouTube that. That's no worries. Pavers and shit.
YouTube that, and yeah, you'd be up to speed then.
Yeah, and like pavers and I've done.
I'll send you the email address, mate. You can send me through your resume. That'd be great.
Yeah, hectic. How much do you pay an hour?
Well, that'll be discussed depending on your skill level.
Yeah, but like if you just going off what I've just said, like what would it be, like $40 an hour or something?
For what you just told me, probably $27 an hour, mate.
Oh, you're being serious? 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting like probably like 35 an hour down in Sydney, and like the bosses were like saying like he's like hard working and so yeah, like. I'm gonna do it. I can promise you that I'll do a great hectic job. But yeah, you gotta up that. 27 an hour, I
will send you a email address. You can send your resume through, and we'll have a look at it.
Okay, that's hectic. But yeah, I'm gonna need to definitely more than 27 an hour. Just a heads up.
Yep, too easy, mate.
All right,
thanks very much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, legend, mate. Hopefully, looking forward to working together and.
Henton's rough.
Dude, you just email him a picture.
He was so polite. He didn't like arc up at any of that. Yeah. There was like a sort of scoff at the first. I think he was just like couldn't believe it.
Yeah, realized who he was talking to.
Yeah, it's like God. There was
no hope of getting that job. It'd be interesting to see if he does actually send through the email. I wouldn't.
No filter. No filter, Henton.
Henton's just unapologetically himself, bro.
He'd be hard to work with, Henton.
Oh, man.
What a admire him, bro. Everything's just he wears his heart on his sleeve.
He needs a job on his own.
Yeah, if there were more Hentons in the world, it'd be a much more
smile.
Yeah, more Hentons means more honesty.
All right, everyone.
Indeed.
That is the end of episode number 21. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And please, if you could support us via our sponsor, all right? So you can go to thebongshop.com.au, use our discount code, M and M10, and is like the and symbol, not AND, and you get 10% off. If you need to up your stock for shit, jump on that website and have a look. There's even ones you saw on the ad read, but that have some of our branding on it, which is hectic as shit. It's kind of like merch.
Yeah, it's definitely merch, and it will help you. It's, you know, you can be used for good.
So help us by helping yourself to some vases from the Bong Shop.
Help us help you. And also, we're only at 3.9k with 5-star reviews on Spotify, so I'd really like to see that go.
By the time this is out, we might not be, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
So just keep pumping that
So
5-star
close.
review and just everything, yeah, up it, because we're the best and
with a BE,
best,
with a BE,
best.
with a BESTBESTBESTB, with a BESTBESTBESTB, with a BESTBESTBESTB, with a BESTBESTBESTB. Ha! Hungity gung gung gungity eye. Cut it.